What can a plastic cup teach us about self-love and acceptance? Stick around to find out. All right, I know I'm not the only one who spent way too much time in my life walking around thinking that I was worthless, not good enough, or unworthy. Way too many years. And here's a realization that really helped snap me out of that mess. So this cup, if we think about this cup as the emptiness that we all feel inside. But think of this empty shell right here. This is like your persona, your personality, your ego. This water represents your level of fulfillment. We'll just call this worthy, good enough, accepted, loved. That's what all this represents. Now, there are times when we walk around feeling really empty, and that's when we might be tempted to go out and seek approval from others. Maybe that looks like, I don't know, offering acts of love, helping, and whether we know it or not, we might be expecting something in return for our efforts. Now, what we typically do is we try to go out and we try to get acceptance from the world. So maybe we try to do some really cool stuff, and we say, look at me, look what I did. And then people pat us on the back, say, great job. Maybe we tell our partner, I love you. And they say, I love you too. But typically what happens is we might get a little bit in this cup. But because we're seeking our validation from other people, external sources, somebody says something that offends us. So we put some of our cup into them. Maybe somebody else doesn't like the outfit we've chosen today and they said something about it. And then next thing I know, I got 3 cups. One of them's mine. These are someone else's. And they're full of my acceptance, my validation, my love. I've given them my power. Then I'm left with an empty cup again. Rinse and repeat. Let's say this represents your soul. And let's say we get to the point where our ego and our soul are on the same team. Our ego realizes that the self-love and acceptance that it takes to fill this cup comes from the soul. Worthy, loved, good enough, smart enough. Pretty soon my cup's getting pretty full, and then eventually someone comes to me with an empty cup. And instead of looking to get some of theirs into my cup, I'm just gonna go ahead and dish out a little love. And when my cup feels empty, I know right where to go. If you're ever feeling empty, not enough, unworthy, just realize wherever you got that from, it's bullshit. It's not yours. Someone gave you that gift of belief and identity. You are enough. You're all you'll ever need. And so long as you love yourself, support yourself, and know that your soul is always pushing you towards the best version of yourself, you can fill your cup at any time. If you enjoyed that perspective, go ahead and give me a follow. Let's be friends.